Now, what do Melissa McCarthy, Marshawn Lynch, Chris Pratt, and Mr. Clean all have in common? They'll all be part of the Super Bowl, in the commercials. Every year, the prices for these lucrative TV spots go up and up. Welcome inside the studio, everybody, and ladies and gentlemen, you are not dreaming. This is Aaron Canton, and I'm Jared Sved. If Rafael Nadal is ever going to extend his record amount of French Open titles to an even 10, now is the time. Playoffs? Playoffs? Can people in Edmonton really be saying that word? A win tonight and the Oilers will clinch a playoff berth for the first time in over a decade. So the case can be made that every game in the series is the most important, but now tied at 2, heading home for the best of a 3, this is surely the most important right here. The Raps offense finally started to get going in Game 4. Let's see if that can continue into this one. Later on, it's big Jonas Valanciunas blocking Greg Monroe. That is a piggyback ride gone wrong. JV gets fouled, and he continues it down on the other end. They exchange some words, Monroe and Valanciunas getting into it, but JV, he is fired up, and this will only endure himself to the Toronto fans. They are loving it. There's big Connor McDavid. And oh, there's little Connor McDavid at only 9 years old. That was the last time the Oilers made the cup. And speaking of the devil, it is McDavid in the first, streaking in. That somehow goes in off of the defender's stick. The party is just started. Oilers take that one 2-1 and will be making a playoff appearance for the first time since 2000. And that is how you do it, people. Dominant win by the Raps. Dwayne Casey's big move taking Jonas Valanciunas out of the starting lineup pays off huge. With more from the ACC, here's Ryan Sutton.
This is SportsCenter.
Coming up on CSM SportsCenter, the Raptors super sophomore stole the show as the Dinos look for their first lead in this series. Welcome back, Mr. Kevin Durant, but still no Steve Kerr for the Warriors as they go for the sweep in Portland, and the Jays look for their first series win of the season. Early in the second half, cringe-worthy moment for the Raptors. Norman Powell, he goes down awkwardly on Kyle Lowry's ankle. Kyle Lowry limped to the locker room. It looked a lot worse than it was, hopefully for the Raptors fans. He came back shortly after and did look like himself. He was limping around a bit, but you could see the quick burst there around Kevin Love. The Angels have won 11 of their last 12 home games against the White Sox. So the odds are pretty good. Starting shortstop Tim Anderson is back with the team after missing the past 3 games due to a personal matter, so maybe there's a chance.